Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of stalling efforts toward a ceasefire, saying Moscow is trying to buy time to prolong the war. This sharp statement came just a day after US President Donald Trump said a ceasefire was within reach. Trump, who spoke separately to both Zelensky and Putin on Monday, claimed that talks between Russia and Ukraine would start immediately. But Zelensky isn't convinced. In a social media post, he warned that if Russia continues putting forward unrealistic conditions and sabotaging progress, there must be tough consequences. Still, he emphasized that Kyiv is ready to negotiate. Russia, on the other hand, is sending mixed signals. President Putin said he was open to discussing a memorandum for a possible future peace agreement, but notably, he did not mention the proposed 30-day pause in fighting. On Tuesday, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova shifted the responsibility onto Kyiv, saying it was Ukraine's turn to respond to the proposed peace memo. But the Kremlin quickly tempered expectations. Presidential spokesman Dmitry Peskov told state media that no deadlines were set and, in fact, there cannot be any. Meanwhile, Zelensky launched a new wave of diplomacy. He spoke with several Western allies, including the Finnish president, to rally more support. He said Ukraine is working closely with its partners to keep up pressure on Russia to force Moscow to, quote, change its behavior. As this diplomatic back and forth played out, the EU and the UK unveiled new sanctions against Russia. The European Union said it was blacklisting nearly 200 oil tankers from Russia's so called shadow fleet. It also warned of a tougher response if Moscow doesn't agree to a ceasefire. The UK added sanctions on 18 more tankers targeting Russian military suppliers, energy exports, and financial institutions. These measures came after what Kyiv described as the largest drone attack since the beginning of the full scale invasion in 2022. And yet, despite these aggressive moves on both the diplomatic and military fronts, Trump indicated he would not support new sanctions on Russia. He said that doing so could jeopardize the fragile progress toward a truce. But the situation on the ground tells a different story. Ukraine reported 177 clashes with Russian forces in just 24 hours, claiming over 1,000 Russian casualties. That's according to Ukrainian military figures. Germany's defense minister Boris Pistorius was blunt. Speaking before a meeting of EU ministers, he said, Putin is clearly playing for time. He is not really interested in peace. Last week, Putin rejected a joint US Ukrainian proposal for a 30-day ceasefire. He also declined Zelensky's invitation to meet in Istanbul, an invitation Trump had offered to attend if Putin showed up. But the Russian leader said no. With the war now dragging into its third year, there is still no clear path to peace. While diplomatic overtures continue, so does the fighting and the mistrust.